In this lesson, we're going to learn Riff by Mighty Riff, Supernaut by Black Sabbath. What's going on, and welcome to Beholden to the Riff. My name is Jered. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. We're going to break this song down into two main riffs. We'll play through each riff nice and slow, break it down into smaller sections, and then highlight any of the techniques that might be interesting, like he's using a lot of quick hammer-ons and pull-offs in this one. Really cool. And like always, I definitely recommend downloading the interactive tabs. There's a link down below. These things are awesome. They're sunk up with the song. You can highlight certain sections and loop it. You can even slow it down. These things rule. This song uses C# standard tuning, so grab your axe, tune up, and let's do this. The song starts out with the guitar and drum groove, really establishing that classic main riff before the band comes in full steam. Riff number 1 will be played for the intro, the chorus, and the guitar solo. All right, so most of the action is happening here on the now F# string, with the riff revolving around the 7th fret here, the root note C#. The riff is made up of 4 smaller phrases, and if you're checking out the tab, each riff is going to be 1 measure long. Here's the first measure. The song starts with a slide, and then we get into it. Starts with a hammer-on, 5 to 7, then a pull-off, 7 to 5, then we go to open. Here's the second measure. Pretty much the same thing, except at the end, we're going to do a quick hammer-on pull-off, 5, 7, 5. Here's the first 2 measures. Here's the third measure. So phrase starts out the same, ends with these quick hammer-ons, 5, 7 on the now F# and 5, 7 on the B string. Here's the 4th measure, starts on the 7th fret on the F#. Pull off to 5 to open. Then we go 5, 3, 5, 3 on the low C#. So here's the last 2 measures, and then we'll play the whole riff all the way through. Here's riff number 1 played all the way through. Riff number 2 comes in at 20 seconds, really establishing the verse. This riff features really interesting hammer-ons that propels the music forward while still leaving plenty of room for the vocals. So let's check out riff number 2 at full speed, then we'll break it down. So just like riff number 1, we're going to break this one up into 4 smaller pieces, each one a measure long. Here's the first part. So the phrase starts off with the root note here, 7th fret, F sharp string. Then we're going to do a hammer on 7 to 9 on the B string, and then back to that 7th fret on the F sharp. Here's the second part of the phrase. Starts out with a hammer on from open to 7 on the B string. Then we go to the now E string, 7th fret. Here's those first two measures. Third measure starts out the same, 7th fret on the F sharp string, those 7 to 9 hammer-ons on the B string. The phrase ends with the 9th fret here on the E string. Fourth measure is the same as the second measure. So here's the last two measures. And here's the whole thing. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Really hope you dug the lesson. Let me know in the comments below, which is your favorite? Riff number 1, riff number 2. Let's see what you got.